By the end, it came down to this. The last American C-17 cargo jets flew out of Kabul, as agreed with the Taliban, ending the 20-year occupation of Afghanistan. Images were released of the last American soldier to leave, but this was not a glorious exit. The world's largest military force pulling out and ceding power to the Taliban, the same people they'd invaded Afghanistan to conquer. And they went with a warning.
They wanted us out. We wanted to get out with our people and with our friends and partners. And so for that short period of time, our issues, our view of the world was congruent. It was the same. Finally, I do believe the Taliban's going to have their hands full with ISIS-K, and they let a lot of those people out of prisons, and now they're going to be able to reap what they sowed.
Soon after, a video uploaded to social media purported to show members of the Taliban in the airport.
My message is to have no worries. Everything is going fine.
Photos were released of men inside an abandoned aircraft, but the new authorities were clear in their criticism of the American military.
U.S. forces were here to loot our mines and assets. By taking our freedom, they wanted to establish a military base here and control the entire region. They attacked us without reading our history or analyzing the situation on the ground. What came at the end, which the world just witnessed last night, was how with shame and embarrassment they fled the country.
The chaotic airlift by the US and NATO allies evacuated more than 123,000 civilians. But there are still tens of thousands left behind. People who helped Western countries, including many who held valid visas to enter the United States. They now face an uncertain future.
We will hold the Taliban to its pledge to let people freely depart Afghanistan. The Taliban is committed to let anyone with proper documents leave the country in a safe and orderly manner.
So we will not forget them, and we will continue to work for their right to leave in a safe and orderly way. NATO allies and partners demonstrated their commitment to help people out by getting more than 120,000 people out.
This is now a post-American era in Afghanistan. International aid before the withdrawal accounted for 40% of Afghanistan's GDP. That flow of support has now stopped, a fact not lost on people queuing outside banks to try and withdraw money. The concern now is that the next chapter of Afghanistan's troubled history could be one of hunger and deprivation. Francis Collins, TRT World.